There's a ton to look at. We are here with our friend Rich Rebusman from Plan B, and it is National Mac and Cheese Day.
It sure is.
I don't even know where to jump in. All right, what are we making now?
We are going to be making our classic buffalo chicken mac and jack. So right here I've got a little bechamel, house made with pepper jack cheese. We're just sauteing up some caramelized onions.
It smells so
I've
good.
got some buffalo chicken tenders working in the fridge. I'm
Okay.
going to drop my pasta right in my boiling water.
All right. Make it happen, making magic happen here.
All right, well, this is just a simple dish. I was up at 5 o'clock in the morning working with my sous chef, David, and we were making these right here. They are our gluten-free mac and cheese bites featured on special in a couple of our restaurants right now. They're in Glastonbury, West Hartford, and Springfield. We'll be hitting the menu very shortly. Just figured I'd share them with you today.
Yeah.
Again, a house-made bechamel with pepper jack cheese, cheddar cheese, American cheese, pecorino romano, a little bit of jalapeno and onion in there, and a marinara on the side. They are delicious.
And the gluten-free pasta and the gluten-free coating, right? The
Absolutely,
breading?
yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Yes,
Good to know for the gluten-free folks out there. Now, mac and cheese, you know, this is a side that a lot of people tend to get really sensitive about when people make it at home or, you know, at different restaurants. What is your secret to ensuring a good mac and cheese?
Okay, well, first and foremost, pasta's got to be cooked al dente, right?
All right.
You got to have kosher salt, okay? And then when you're cooking in the pan, we make our bechamel from scratch, okay?
Nice.
So we've got quattro formaggio, 4 cheeses, all right?
No Velveeta cheese there?
No Velveeta, none whatsoever. And then, you know, the real secret when you're cooking is kind of salt it, mix it, and then we want to taste it. You know, you got to cook to taste because, you know, a real chef is going to have to taste the food that they want their guests to enjoy. Actually, it needs a little bit more salt.
Okay.
All right, so we got that. We're going to keep it going.
All right.
All right.
Look at that. And like every noodle is covered.
Absolutely. And we're going to put it in the pan like this.
Oh.
I'm going to go ahead and continue to top it with 3 more pieces of pepper jack. All right. So this is not gluten-free, guys. We don't offer this gluten-free yet. We may. Nice panko breadcrumb, nice and ground up. We're going to throw that in the oven to broil. All right.
Oh.
And then I'm going to take this guy right here. We're going to get some of our gluten-free chicken tenders.
All right now.
We're going to toss that in some buffalo sauce.
I like a little spice. So yeah, I'm ready for this part.
I'm all about the spice.
Yeah.
Let's give it a good toss.
All right, I'm gonna take a little bit.
I know. I'm sorry. It's getting a little.
The man is at work.
We're getting dangerous. We're gonna leave that there. We're gonna let that brown. Well, you know what? Why don't I just go ahead and do this? So this is with caramelized. That's without. Our traditional comes with the caramelized. I'm gonna put these right on top of there.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
Boom. Boom. Ooh. Just like that.
And you know, that's an interesting combination. I wouldn't have thought to put the caramelized onions in there or the buffalo chicken, but it's a nice meal.
Yeah. So
maybe a snack to someone.
We'll top that with blue cheese crumbles, a little bit more chives.
Oh, that looks
and bam,
so
that is
good.
exactly how you get at the restaurant, just like that.
I forgot. Let me do a little step back. Oh. Yes, he knew what I was looking for. Okay. I hate to reach over. I'm gonna try.
No, go right ahead.
Just a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna leave that there because it is hot.
I'm gonna move that
hot
your way.
Plate. Get a little bite here, a little nibble. All right, here we go.
Like it? Yeah.
That is delicious. Okay, now I like the addition of the caramelized onions, but I don't have time to cut the little chicken tender. But I can see all the flavors coming together.
All right, well, maybe after the segment we can dig into that.
In the break. All right.
So come on down to Plan B, everyone. Grab a mac and cheese. You're going to love it. I guarantee it. And if you go to Glastonbury, Springfield, or West Hartford, we have those mac and cheese bites gluten-free for you, all right,
yes.
folks?
So for the people who can tolerate the gluten, you've got these varieties here. And then the gluten-free versions and those balls, I think I'm going to take one of those on my way back to the main studio.
Awesome. I can't wait for you to enjoy that.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Absolutely, Symphony. My pleasure.
And if you missed any of that, we will have a replay of this on YouTube. So look for us on FOX61 on our YouTube page.